Good morning, White Mountain Apache Tribe and viewers watching from all over planet Earth. Welcome to another Saturday edition of Chairwoman's Facebook show from White Mountain Apache Tribe. My name is Jerry Glochet Jr. It's 88 degrees out there and rising, getting warm. We haven't had rain in a while, so it's very dry, kind of scary. We'll talk more about that with fire restrictions, but without further ado, let's welcome the Honorable Chairwoman Gwendena Lee-Gatewood. Hey, there you are.
Hey,
How you doing?
good. I'm today, if you can see back there, right there where my thumb is, that's Felix, my son's gnome. He's just chilling, so but
Hello,
that's
Felix.
Felix.
All
He wasn't
right.
there. He wasn't there earlier when I was setting up, and I was like, "What?" So, but anyway, but good morning,
Okay.
everybody. We've got people, chiming in from Southern Oregon and all kinds of other places. It's hot here in Honda too, Jerry. Oh my goodness.
Man, I was there this morning. It was actually really nice this morning, but yeah, I won't doubt it that it's warming up quick. So we might hit close to 100 degrees today. Anyway, all right. Well, we got some special guests, Chairwoman. We have a tribal member who could potentially make it to the Olympics, or at least
Oh,
she has dreams about it. She is that good of an athlete. And so let's welcome her. Chairwoman, did you want to start off there? She is.
well, first of all, we always want to promote tribal members. We're excited for tribal members when they do something good, or if they're promoting something, or sports. And today it's about sports and tribal member youth and their enthusiasm, their dedication and commitment. It's that hard work that gets them to where they're at. And for the kids watching today, you're probably wondering, how can I do that? Well, Jasmine today will probably give us some tips on how we can improve ourselves if we're looking at going to a sports camp or a music camp or different things. But she's being picked for the third time to represent the state of Arizona, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Going to Florida, and it's very rare to get picked again. So that tells me, selected three times, that she's very, very good in the sport that she plays in. And just imagine her going to the Olympics. That means she is one of the best in the entire world to go and represent. And what an opportunity for the White Mountain Apache tribe and for Jasmine, her family, everybody. It's so heartwarming to see our youth just taking charge and be paving their own way. And welcome, Jasmine, and to your dad, Brandon. Welcome to the show,
Morning.
and we're just excited for you. So tell us when you're going to be heading to Florida, and what does that all entail to get you to be selected?
So I actually start training July 13th through the 17th in Phoenix. And then from there, I head on to Florida, where we will travel July 20th. And then we compete July 22nd through the 25th. And it's really a great honor to be picked by the region because these are some of the best girls like in the USA. So the fact that I was picked and they thought that I was good enough to go it's really an amazing opportunity. So yeah.
Wow, what position do you play?
So I'm actually playing outside hitter, and I'm actually going to be playing libero. So I don't ever know, but the liberos are also the ones that are in the different colored jerseys on the court. So I'll be playing those two positions.
Oh, wow. Well, volleyball has changed since the time I was in high school. When my daughter was playing in high school, I was like, wait a minute, why is there a different colored jersey? And why is, all these things that have changed? And then the scoring also changed. But volleyball, it's a teamwork sport, and you have to be very agile and fast moving. And I think it's a great opportunity for you. And if there's any possibility for a live stream of any of your games, we sure would love to watch it. But there she is up on the screen, folks. She looks like, wow, look at that elk she got, and then her volleyball, and then her photo there in a beautiful dress, and with the late bless his heart Bronco Parker and his beautiful wife Sylvia. There's Peyton and his late daughter as well. My goodness, what a beautiful family. And I'm glad you like elk hunting. I like elk hunting.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you. Jerry, do you have anything for
Yeah, if you could go back to the photo again, the upper left corner, Jasmine, what is that? It looks like there's hundreds and hundreds of girls trying out for this region team, Arizona region. And from what I understand, only 10 or 12 are selected. Could you expand on that? And maybe your father might want to chime in as well.
So basically the way that the region tournament works is that it's not really in age divisions as normal, where you have 16 under, 15 under. Instead, they're separated in years. So my my group is youth, which is birth years 2004 and under. And then you also have the select, which are then 2006 and under. And then you have future select, which are 2008 and under. So all those pictures of the girls that you see are of different ages, and basically I think in my age group there are 120 that got out, and only 12 were selected for the team.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And for that, it's just a lot of throwing volleyballs in preparation all year.
Oh gosh, Dad, when did she start showing an interest in volleyball, and when did you see that, hey, my Jasmine has something here?
She was about 8 or 9, and she started, showing interest through her uncle. So I was hoping it was basketball, but it ended up being volleyball. So we ended up putting her in volleyball, and it just took off from there. And it was just a lot of, keeping her in shape. When we return home, she would always have to run from Sunrise Turnoff to the Sunrise Lodge there. That was kind of her workouts as she became a teenager, and using a lot of the back home trails and mountains to build her up along the journey to get to this point.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
If I recall, she made the kill, and you actually told her to use that as a workout, where she had to pack out some meat, right? The quarter on her back and take it back to the truck.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
So it took it was a 5-hour pack out. She didn't think it was going to be that tough, but she did it, and showed her the different field dressing methods, and she was able to take her harvest home and pack it out herself, and I helped a little bit too.
Oh my goodness.
So,
wow.
I understand that the University of Arizona Wildcats women's volleyball team are keeping an eye on her. And as a matter of fact, we almost had one of the assistant coaches join in, but she's not able to join in today. But what does her prospect look in the future? Any of you, both of you?
I definitely really would hope that I would make it to the next level to play college. And I mean, it would just be a blessing to go anywhere, Division III, Division II, Division I. But I would really, honestly, that my dream school would be U of A. So.
All right. Good. I was wondering, can you spike? Of course you can, I guess. I don't know. It seems like it's way up high. Can you jump that high at age 16?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, she's perfecting the top spin, so we're saving it, and we would like her to get more reps. I try to tell her don't be a one-hit wonder. So if you're gonna do the top spin, we would want at least 5 in a row, maybe 4 or 5. So she's working hard at it and just building up every day.
What
Nice.
does a home workout look for you? I remember when I played volleyball, just to practice setting, I had to use the wall and then just throwing, hitting it, bouncing it up against the wall, and then just getting your moves down. What do you do for your daily, how to fine tune your game?
So normally I'll have to wake up pretty early at around 6 because it's really hot and I'd rather go before it gets hot. So I normally wake up around 6. He'll take me out for a run about a mile or two, just depends on how I feel from the day before. And normally in the mornings, I normally work to do a lot of footwork and movements like shuffling, side shuffling, and then I'll end at about 8, 6 to 8. I'll do a lot of side movements, and then from 8 to about 2, I have a little break. So I'll eat breakfast. I'll kind of get everything ready, kind of get my room clean, get everything done. And then from about 3 to 5, I have weights conditioning that I go to. And I do a lot of squats with the barbells and the dumbbells. And then from about 5 to 7, I have club volleyball practice. And so then about 8, I get home, I eat dinner, and then I normally ice up whatever I need. Sometimes I'll do an ankle, sometimes it'll be knees. And then from about 9 to 11, I'll have downtime, and then probably at about 11, I go to bed. So,
Wow. Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
that's a full day.
Yeah,
So,
but it's nice though because it's summer and I don't have school to worry about, which that
Right.
was another factor coming in. So,
And added to the list now is learning how to drive.
yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, good for you. What message would you give to the viewers out there, especially youth that are watching? They watch with their moms and dads at times, and for someone who's wanting to, go and pursue their goals, what message would you give them today?
Definitely. The first thing is you have to love what you do. Honestly, getting up in the morning and doing all that, you just have to purely love it and make sure that what you're doing is you honestly love it. And then after that, just work hard. Just put in a lot of time to do what you do, and knowing that, I may not have the best day today. I may not want to wake up this morning, but as long as I'm getting at least a little bit better every day, that's what counts. And another thing is, honestly, you don't have to have a lot of money or a lot of resources, but as long as you just have a lot of willpower and at least time to put in to get better every day, that's really what matters. So that's my advice.
Well, excellent advice, and we're so proud of you. And Dad, great investment. That's an example to what can happen when you invest in your child and encourage them. And sometimes, kids don't want to do something, but if you see that talent, that I know there's something there, you give them that little push, and it helps them. And what she's doing now is a testament of your parenting and the good influence of all the people, even your Auntie Sylvia there, and all the relatives and family and friends who encourage you, who show up to the games. That's got to be a confidence builder. And then your opportunity to go to the Olympics, we'll pray that you get there, and I'm sure you will. And what a moment that will be to represent your country in the sport of volleyball. And my goodness, congratulations. We're so proud of you. And once again, when a tribal member succeeds, the White Mountain Apache tribe succeeds, and you're putting the tribe on the map. So thank you. Jerry, do you have any thoughts here?
Just one last thing. What high school do you go to so that we can try to keep track of you from here?
I actually go to Tanca Verde High School, which is about 7 hours away from
Okay.
the reservation. So
Okay.
yeah.
Tanque Verde. Yes,
Yeah,
we'll look
Tanque
that up.
Verde.
We'll keep track of you. Good luck. Good luck, and don't give up. Okay, we're
I
behind you
know.
all the way. We're
And
behind you.
even
Thank
though
you.
Jerry's a Sun Devil, he'll have to go to a Wildcat game when you're there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hopefully, yeah.
So,
And I just wanted
yeah.
to say to all our White Mountain Apache people and the youth that you guys can do it. Everything is all our resources. You just got to work hard, push yourself every day, push yourself, pray, and your dreams come true. And Jasmine is a testament of that. And just keep working hard, follow your dreams, and in the end, it'll come true. And we're almost there, so we'll keep pushing on and working hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great
Good.
message.
Good.
Thank you, you guys, and enjoy your day. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
for having us. Have a good
Thank
day.
you.
Day. Wow,
Wow.
that's awesome.
That is so neat.
Cool.
So proud of her, and for her just that let's go get it attitude,
So people
So-
out there, if you're watching today, put a special add-on prayer in your prayer for her. She could go far, and she's a tribal member. And who knows, maybe the next round of Olympics or the one after that, she might have a shot. You never know. All right. Okay, Chairwoman. Well, we also have two special guests. Hello, Bernadine. Hi. How you
Yeah.
doing? Thank you for tuning in. God bless you out there at Fort McDowell and Wayland too. Um, we have folks that have an opportunity to get an online MSW degree, and this is through the New Mexico Highlands University. They're out of Albuquerque. Let's welcome Dr. Melissa E. Riley and Eve Shenali. I hope I said her last name right. Are they here?
Oh, there they are.
Good.
Hi.
Hi, good morning, everyone. As mentioned by Mr. Bloche, my name is Melissa Riley, and I am the director of the Native American Social Work Studies Institute at New Mexico Highlands University. We have our campus at Las Vegas, New Mexico, which is in the northern part of our state, and then we have some campuses at Farmington, Santa Fe, and Rio Rancho and I work out of the Albuquerque campus. And I'm really excited to share with our Native communities, our Native audience here, MSW online program that is new to the School of Social Work at Highlands, and we're the only one in the state of New Mexico that is offering online clinical MSW degree. And with that being said, just a little bit of a history of what's going on here in New Mexico and throughout the Southwest as it relates to Indian education and some of our tribal needs is that here in New Mexico, we just had a huge landmark case, the Yazi Martinez case, which really landed an opportunity for our tribes to receive relief for New Mexico public education not giving us an adequate education to our students who are coming off the reservation. And how that equates to what we're doing right now is we're really trying to promote and recruit our Native practitioners in tribal communities and those that are even working off the reservation to pursue and obtain their clinical masters of social work. This is a really nice program and opportunity. And as I mentioned before, we have a Social Work Studies Institute focused on our Native American students. And what we are truly working on is to provide an additional resource for social work students, faculty, staff, and our tribal communities to take an additional look at social work practices and the various needs and really unique features of how we practice social work. For example, in most social work programs throughout the country, they teach you, theory, which is important. They teach you clinical approaches to working with children and all members of the community. But with our program, we are really working to help our students, faculty understand the importance of understanding issues such as tribal jurisdiction, working with the Bureau of Indian Affairs, the U.S. Attorney's Office, FBI, and so forth, how to understand BIA 638 self-determination contract, because what we have seen through a lot of research is that our turnover rate in tribal communities is really high. And when we go back and talk to graduates of social work programs, oftentimes they haven't been equipped with the knowledge and understanding of how to manage a social services program. So I'm really excited about this program and being able to offer this plug today. We are, because this is our first time, and we're going to be launching this program in the fall. We're accepting up to 15 students right now in our cohort, and then we'll be having another round of applications for the spring. I'm from the Mescalero Apache tribe down south here in New Mexico, and I know, just being a practitioner for over 20 years, that the field of social work, I think, continues to evolve out off the reservation, but the issues, the challenges that we face within our tribal communities, because we're non-PL 280 states, we have jurisdictions that we share with the federal government, that our challenges are pretty much the same. So we want to work to really change that. And this new online program is just another way for us to make things better for our communities, for our practitioners, and secure a good future for our community members. Thank you so much.
Great.
Do you have I'm not sure on the email if you sent us anything that we could mail out to our tribal members for this Masters of Social Work. I know we have a lot of tribal members who do serve our people, who do serve in all facets of helping them, whether it's behavioral health, helping them through the difficult times. And you're right, social work is evolving, and it's encompassing a lot different layers of work. And in this day and age, you have to equip yourself with as much tools as possible to help every person that you come in contact with. So thank you so much for that information. Jerry?
Yes, I think anyone that's been involved with it or just outright want to start from scratch, this is something to pursue. The field of social work is so wide open. There's got to be a good opening for you if you want to try this. And those that already took a lot of these classes, here's an excellent opportunity to pursue a master's degree. And you're going to not be alone. You will have support like our friend here, Dr. Riley from Mescalero Apache Tribe. And so take advantage of it, this one-time opportunity. And so could you enlighten us how to get the process started, Dr. Riley? What's the contact information?
So if you are interested, please visit nmhu.edu, School of Social Work, and you can find the information there. Or you can give me a call at 505-259-2095, or my email, melissa at nativecda.org, and I can help you get connected and give you some resources and try to get you where you want to go within the program.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the work you're doing, and keep up the excellent work. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you for being a guest, and have a good day out there in New Mexico. So
Thank you.
thank you.
Have a good day.
Okay. All right. So people can pursue a master's degree in social work. Social work. I've taken several classes, and it's always interesting. There's working with elders and just a wide array of areas that you can pursue. All
Yeah.
right. Well, Chairwoman, I think people have been receiving mail at the post office about a secretarial election. Um, what can we share with the public about this upcoming secretarial election?
If the producer could put up the talking points, we can go through that, Jerry, and then we'll have a brief
Okay.
slideshow. So, Mr.
Okay.
Producer, if you could put that talking points up, and then we can go into the slideshow so people are well aware of the secretarial election. But there we okay, well, let's go ahead and go with this then. Next slide. The secretarial election is a federal election conducted by the U.S. Department of Interior, Bureau of Indian Affairs. The White Mountain Apache tribe submitted a request to BIA to conduct a secretarial election to amend the Constitution. A lot of the tribal members and the public out there seem to feel that we're having this election for something else. We are not. It's only to amend the tribe's constitution for the purposes of conducting future secretarial elections. Right now, everything is done through the BIA. Next slide, please. It's going to be done by mail. Most of you probably got this in the mail. It's what it looks like. Next slide. You'll receive the following in the mail: the notice, the voter registration form with instructions, a self-addressed envelope, side-by-side comparison of the tribe's constitution with current language and the proposed amendment, notice and rules of election. Di natsos no haidili ako natsos lateo sineon daija. Dahil di secretarial election hati bahaotzi do lehinig ekeshchi. Ekero ni voter registration form iso do lehinde inatsos bika outlet do lehola. Kena kuya envelope ndasitos anji onantla do lehibiwa. Ekero kuya natsos sinei tribe be constitution how no he government natwas do lehi. Eye Lishka Linanin aho haye a amen adei hog chini a ariku gorigato lesel zay akuya sene ola nishida ade ibiwa ye eti how da itsuhi how banai do lesi dawan nishida alza. Next slide, please. The voter registration form allows the tribal members to register and participate in this election. It needs to be completely filled out, signed, and dated. The self-addressed envelope can be used to send the form back. Akuya natso sinet iso do lehinde ibiwa anadik o ano lehla ay natsos as an lao kuya otsos ye anje onantla. Next slide, please. The deadline to register to vote in the election is no later than June 24, 2021. Registration forms cannot be hand-delivered. It has to be mailed to BIA, and that's where the self-addressed envelope comes in. Next slide, please. Is that the end? Oh, here's the secretarial board members. Ann Button is the chairperson. Leon Ben Jr. is the co-chair. Michelle Standing is the member for the secretarial election board. And then if you have any questions, you can contact Ann Button at 338-5356. That itabiwana inkitliu di election nibiwa dawan na tospe alde dole sola awa niji ita aule eye ben daw takto le sibiwa. Dinidi secretarial election talking point. See, Article 10, Tribal Constitution bakeshchi. A biwada itzohila. Article 10, nija. Ana a Bureau of Indian Affairs Constitution ni 100 years yuda ana diko nuhak chini nit bikik nalwash dini Article 10 ni saan in the United States Secretary of Interior delta di deo Constitution ni hlaog and na ichiu daws and the Secretary of Interior natan chahan binalaan lila BIA bitlaho na izik di nanishlok dolesh yistiu Tisligaisaan in the government di duhat da bi hlaw another tleos di Constitution ni BIA delta hindi kyuja awa di amendment ni hatwa lay akalte nzih layo doda BIA ya hahaut era na di alde layo election ni do bestal do ha kada de da ibewa koya uristeo da no hi na hintlok dolesh ya iti dandi tisligaisaan in the amendments the dita and tisligaisaan in the the hauta hatid da ana bagesh chinik arislaw beodia na amen anal de leyu elk and night chiu do hahaut era olzeo dan koh you no hahaut era le hibiwa ya tribal election board di narabin oktolesh Ann Button Michelle Standing Leon Ben Superintendent no handli BIA di the Teha United States the Teha Indian tribes narandelyo di BIA kishi araisla dan di tribe dan tleo dan di na hunslok hatilay wa BIA del tehya hahaut era na bestar deo da dio BIA kishi araisla da bil tell you ya indas dibi wa da ilzohne da iltiu BIA da nejata hindi kyu jumpa na iltehi alze kari di disto no haun yaola the ana sa tribe di BIA kishi araisla karin di tslikaisan indehi karashle ibi wahayola dinidi Tribal Council Resolution 08-2021-83 ABIA D Special Secretarial Election no haanle la besto digni Article 10 of the Constitution ni Haug chini tel anal deo golzeo da Asia biwada istohi na suspe izohto lesola do ha hayut irigaho it izohra na suspe it izohto les benadation ste ya han that is the Leslie Secretarial Election Board had I still ni la na bin slokto les ana voter list like email out na yadis kai di ana packet yani no da ashla la dado June 24 niji dasit hibi wan so sisa da set on election deadline July 22 official ballot izohi July 22 da bichi postmark at Fort Apache BIA you das chelsusla diniti rechsahin susna nante niji itah alde dole pahla ana 30% voting population get dainish doha 30% of the population doha biji araus la de yo doha da itzohraula awati baran huni on nandas you look at now jara everyone they said BIA hindi you jankle zay daro ni na jape was I got you down want governments that being zelo nadazi hey no hey tribal sovereignty only Dandi na huntlokon gozei da eben na das instios ana dawan BIA jadalta hatisha da de dan di liu da eye anji na hotai ate wa diko no hinan ai lo yana tira keso diko no ha alde yola. So remember that your registration forms are due June 24th.
Okay, that's a lot of information. But basically,
is.
it's heavy, lots of papers, and please don't throw it in the trash. In a nutshell, just this election is about removing the requirement in our Constitution that any amendments or changes be made by way of a secretarial election. So a secretarial election is a federal process, right? By removing that clause in the tribe's constitution, it will mean that the tribe can make its own amendments, its own changes to the constitution through its own process rather than going through the federal government. And so this is a means of exercising our sovereignty. So Chairwoman said that we got to have 20% of the people voting. If we don't have that 20%, then it's probably going to be null and void. I'm not sure. I'm not an attorney, or we'll have to try again. But please don't throw this away. This is it's just one item to vote on. It's probably a yes or a no, that kind of a thing. Do you want BIA to continue running, amending your constitution? Yes or no, or something like that. Or the question might be, do you want White Mountain Apache Tribe to run its own amendments and changes and its constitution? Yes or no? One of those kind of questions will be there. So just please read up on it. Register. You got to register by the 22nd of June. That's Tuesday.
It's
2 more Tuesdays. Oh, yeah. Yeah. 24th. So it's almost here already. I haven't done it, and I'm going to do it on Monday. I'm going to fill it out and mail it in. So I hope you'll do the same. Please, we need every vote. It's just one item, yes or no, on this matter about the tribe's sovereignty.
Hey, Jerry,
Okay.
I just had someone drive by holding the envelope up and going like this and like they're going to go mail it now. So.
Oh, good. All right, Chairwoman, this Monday we have a supervisors meeting. One quick brief. Do you want to say anything to the supervisors that might be listening?
It's considering ARPA funding and grant writing. We'll have some updates. I did send the agenda out. And Moss Adams will also be giving you a run through, I believe, in the afternoon with the tribal treasurer that will give you an update on what we're looking at and proposals and all those different things. So the ARPA funding has some limitations on what it can be spent on and what it cannot be spent on. And so we have to abide by that. Di beso no haicha I ado July bi iya sa no hanana chahdolash. E bi kedo da wa slai chao. E how banao chi no hinan ta e da wa. E yati danyis ai out do hada shijida san bashit ehda di besohi. No hinan ta e da wa how you want that is zokto lehi. E delta han motion au lei. E kedo second. E kedo da wa da itzoho. Da don't need na dik o beldi yai. Dik o beso nante ye. Treasure beso no hayistan delta no hayao ya. Do hat el das liha yoba na estehi au zeda. Awa bora no sound Handa koda hauta sao naun ditli you do the era. Da wa the san tiu besuhi how nante do leslie e ko bana estehi ola e bena still the less and supervisors I besti da halde do less la e mandio guys ande yana da iziki COVID-19 ka nasti hi e bits ayat beso no hai jai Awa abich dandasyon zako haushen debich o dido lehi. Eba natso kesiola. De san bit ki yarabini. No he tun din which anati summertime ye. Ada hautan tu no hai ye ada water lines. Chanels detne consehona tukes. Internet indeed by D. Dawaha ti by D tifika sa ande dawa. Dahaji bast el was ado lehibiwa consehona tukeso. Diko now chi out we used to know he minor flat dam da 40 years ago na ba ken kaini ayen disto how la tu no ha no how li do lehi pa no chi Navapachi electric kong be wana na idesijo dik en yashi san na idesio lansaya windmill dawi solar mill that ita da na kesi no ha da sita yu ya aya da hui na da indiso no ha ai let ne akate ta elba na tsoke sonste ni chigashe ni weye ni chene da haji nzako ba elba Bechiti hibi wana tukes ayen disto das ahla ha ites da dio that el yaiti ein disto aha njon baha tira na down chitin dini nan ancha sitayo ako na tos no hai net di da han ha ye le yudo federal government how no hichos di ido bitisyo dan gozel dik og sto awa sto no he beso no hayistan lege no hawya o ko no histiu yati no chenai ayen disto dik oba na tukeson distiu adisti do ha ite do yichi sizira. Let that be understood right now that none of the council is opposed to helping the tribal members. That we, with this ARPA regulations, we have some strict guidelines that we have to adhere to, and it's going to be a long process, and we have 4 years to make sure we have spent it and appropriated it and allocated it.
Okay, so I hope we can, with some of that, get new porta johns, some new trash bins, propane trucks, stuff like that. I mean, trash trucks, whatever. If it's within legality, if it is, and put it to good use. I that's the main thing. We should be wise about this. It is good to help tribal members individually, but I'm curious what they done with the past help and support they got from the tribe. Hopefully it didn't go to waste. Myself, I applied it to bills and it was good, but some folks can spend like you wouldn't believe, including inside this house that I'm at. So anyway, just me venting right there. But Chairwoman, we got fire restrictions. It's dry outside. It's very hot and it's windy. So those combinations, it poses a very serious problem. And that means potential wildfire. So I know the show is winding down here. Briefly, can we just say, don't play with matches, don't light any fires, stay out of restricted areas. Closed areas are all over the place. So just stay in safe spots and be wise, not making any campfires and anything like that. Have water nearby. So Chairwoman, I'll throw the ball to you.
As you can see, there's a map on the screen there. This executive order went into effect on Thursday. We have a reservation-wide closed area, but up on the upper right-hand corner of this map, it says lakes above Highway 260 will remain open. So that's Sunrise Lake, A1
Good.
Lake, Bog Tank, Horseshoe Lake, Big Bear, Little Bear Lake, Holly Lake, Earl Park Lake, Cyclone Lake, Ditch Camp, Paradise Creek, Lower Log Campsites, Upper Log Campsites, Cooley Lake, East Fork to Rock Creek Junction, Diamond Creek area from pump station to fish hatchery, Cibecue Creek Campgrounds, that's south of the West End Elk Camp turnoff. And roads
Good.
that are used as boundaries of this area will remain open to public traffic. Now, remember, that's the only area that you can go into. The rest is closed. For those tribal members who want to go wood cutting, it's right there in the yellow. You see it on the map. That's the only place that you can go to get your wood cutting, whether it's for sunrise dance or ceremonies or for your for your wakes. That's the area that you have to go to. And there are road blockages here and there, and you cannot remove those to go in. You shouldn't be doing that. And then just remember, no campfires. And the only ones that are allowed to have fires are for traditional ceremonies and religious events and wakes. And but residential tailgate cooking fires are allowed within the communities. The use of a propane campfire or fire pits is prohibited. You can have camping propane grills and stoves. That's okay. No
Good.
debris burning. Smoking is prohibited. Fireworks are always prohibited. You can't discharge firearms. Cattle branding is prohibited right now. Antler hunting is prohibited. You know, there's a lot of things that are moving at this time. So remember, it's closed. Don't go in there. Just abide by the order. We're doing this because, as you can see, we haven't had any rain. We haven't had anything. And when we had our meeting at fire management, the fire professionals, they take a measurement of the moisture content of the newest growth of a branch of a tree. And why the newest growth? Because that's going to have the most moisture. We should be at 135% reading for that moisture level for campfires and for, you know, that we're in a good precipitation year. Jerry, that reading was 5%. 5%.
Should be 135 and we're barely at 5%.
Yes.
God.
So it is dry out there. And so we have to be very, very careful. And we're doing what we can to keep the recreational lakes open for you guys to enjoy.
Yeah.
And please do not play with matches. One little spark can do a lot of damage.
Okay, good advice. We don't want another rodeo Chetasky fire. We're still recovering from that hurt whole region up here, White Mountain. And so it's going to take another 100 years yet to almost see half of those trees come back at the where it was before. All right, Chairwoman, also good news this week. We learned through ITCA, Intertribal Council of Arizona, that one of our very own supervisors won a prestigious honor, recognition, won an award. You want to expound on that one real briefly?
Yeah,
we got a video on that too.
Yeah, let's go ahead and show the video. This is our 2020 Water and Wastewater Operator of the Year, Mr. Alfred Walker, who is our very own utility director. So congratulations, Mr. Walker. And we'll show the short video right now.
I think we had, I turned it in. But basically, Alfred didn't know about this, apparently. And he was surprised equally. And we got him a plaque, and the ITCA gave him a nice rock plaque blanket. So hopefully there's a video here. I just happened to walk in, and when you were doing this online, and I chimed in as quick as I could. So I was moving around. You could see my fingers in the video.
Yeah, he was nominated by his colleagues, and just a testament to the work that he does and to the workers. They do have oversight from the EPA as well. And so the EPA also checks to make sure that we are in compliance, and anything that needs to be addressed has to go through Alfred and corrected for the safety of all. And I have a message from the producer that we have a problem with the video. So we'll
Okay.
go ahead and move on to the next item. But congratulations to Alfred Walker. Very, very great award from ITCA. It speaks to who he is and his professional work ethics. Jerry, before I forget, I want to let the public know that we have an upcoming bow shoot. My inbox is full of inquiries about a bow shoot, if we're going to have it. Mr. Producer, if you could put that on the screen, please.
About July 4, huh?
Yeah, July 2 through 4. Here we go. It's right here. Shoot for fun, shoot for money. One of the prizes out there for you bow hunters is a trophy elk hunt tag valued at $22,000.
What?
They have they have that as one of the prizes. So,
whoa.
Yep. And you have a 10 family friendly course, 4 lift assessed courses, food and gear, vendors, fishing and camping, zip line, the rock wall, tubing slide, and more. Additional vendors are welcome. So if you are a vendor, Sunrise Bow Shoot Shootout is the place to be. Come on over and join us in the cool White Mountains. They have a horseshoe tournament, prizes for top winners, singles and doubles, blind draw. And Jerry, we're going to have fireworks at dusk.
Wow. So on June 19, also, Chairwoman, at Sunrise, Open to the World Bull Riding Challenge. So somebody in East Austria and Japan and China and Tokyo and Taiwan, they can all enter for this bull riding challenge up at Sunrise, 8 a.m. June 19. But the bull, the trophy bull hunt, that's like once in a lifetime. 22,000 is its value, and a winner from this bow shoot on July 4 could win that. So come on over to Sunrise and see the best in the world compete for that chance, that hunt of a lifetime. All right, Chairwoman, it was last year around this time. Actually, it was on June 16. White Mountain Apache tribe lost one of its own, perhaps the best medicine man that we have ever had, arguably. It's way up there. Harris Burnett passed away on June 16. And so this Tuesday is your radio show, and you gave your whole 1 hour show to the Burnett family so that they can do a tribute. So tribal members tune in Tuesday, 1:30 p.m. for 1 hour, a tribute to Harris Burnett. The following day on Wednesday at 4 p.m. at Kinishba Holy Ground area, just north of Kinishba, the actual ruin site north of there, is going to be a memorial dinner at 4 o'clock. And after that is going to be some tribute song and dances. And they're asking that you bring your traditional attire. So this is a time to remember the late, great Harris Burnett, Ellison Harris Burnett. And so his group, they're always involved in Sunrise Dance. I know they're involved right now, so they're kind of busy, but it is open to those that want to pay homage to him. And so Tuesday, radio, Wednesday, Holy Ground at Kinishba, tribute memorial dinner at 4 o'clock. So just reminding you on that. Also, a reminder, next Sunday is Father's Day. And so don't tell anyone, okay? Don't tell anyone. Don't tell my wife. But all I want is just a 2021 black Dodge Ram 4-wheel drive pickup truck extended cab. And that's all. That's all I want. That's all. But shh. Okay. Okay, Chairwoman. Back to you.
With regards to Sunrise dances, after the show, I'm going to make a run to my nephew's dance. I was at my cousin Clairlyn Kiani's co-sponsoring dance last night. During the day, I was helping with the food exchange for my nephew, and I'm trying to make all the ones that are like my niece, my nephew, and my cousin, and also
Family.
Alexa Dale out in Point of Pines. But it's
Oh,
just a lot of you know uh,
yeah.
different obligations that pop up sometimes. And today, my kids will be getting ready to fly out, so I will be driving them also. So I have a packed day today.
Man, I'm glad you tuned in today because I would have been lost without you today. Last week I was prepared, but this week there was a lot going on. One of the things that was going on, I was up early this morning. I got invited to a what's old tradition a long time
Dowry.
ago. Yes, the Apache, if they fall in love, they get Twitter pated or whatever, somebody from one family will go to another family and saying, this so and so really likes this person, and they want permission to meet and marriage and all of that. So what you see there was this morning. Top left are the daughter and her immediate family. To the top right is Carl Leslie's family, the police officer. They're from Cedar Creek. And top left is Fred and Linda Thomas. Francine is the daughter. They got married 6 years ago, but the Leslie family still wanted to like buy Francine. It sounds weird, but basically that's what it is. And I guess it's a form of respect for the family. And so they fed them. I left right after the presentation, but this is something that is still practiced. And so it was really neat. It started at 7, and so it was like right on time. And they live in Honda at the Apache Don. And here comes the horns, bum, 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 bum. And so I think everybody got up out of the community there and looked out their window, and like, man, there was a long line of vehicles, about 20 vehicles, no kidding. And they parked right in front, and they brought items. I didn't see that part, but yeah, it's good to see that tradition. I didn't know that was really happening this morning until it happened. And so it was congratulations to the Leslie family and Thomas family, the keyword family. Now they're really, truly family in eyes of Apache culture tradition from long ago. And so I did that too about 26 years ago. Nervous as heck, drove all the way to Sholo. We got a load of wood. We brought food. We brought groceries. I bought a cowboy hat from my father-in-law, future father-in-law, and yeah, I was nervous. I was afraid. My hands were sweating, and my wife and her sisters, they're all giggling over there, but but anyway, it all worked out. And so 28 years later, we're still together. So anyway, Chairwoman, I'm wearing orange today. Phoenix Suns, they won last night. They have a 3-0 lead out of best of 7. So if they win this next one, oh yeah, look at that, nice. So they play again tomorrow. I believe tip-off is around 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock. And that's on a Sunday. If they should win in Denver, they would advance to the next round. So go Phoenix Suns. We need something good to cheer about. COVID knocked us out kind of last year. And also this dry season, fire restrictions, stay at home, blah, 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 blah. We need something to lift us up. And ladies and gentlemen, hopefully Phoenix Suns can do that for us. So any closing remarks, Chairwoman? I just kind of went fast there on that.
Oh, no, that's fine. Tim Cosin, go Suns.
Hey,
thank you for
all
watching.
right.
Just be safe out there. It's hot. Stay hydrated. Make sure grandma and grandpa have the hydration if you're going to be out and about with them. And
Right.
continue to be careful with, your kids around water. And also don't play with matches. Just don't do that. And any cooking fire for tribal members, make sure you drown it properly. and it's going to be very hot today, and I understand it'll be even hotter in the valley. So I shall prepare.
Wow, wow. All right. Well, it's good you're helping out your immediate family. You know, they look up to you. You are well respected at the White Mountain Apache tribe and Indian country in Arizona, Chairwoman. So it's good that you're staying involved and connected with
Thank you.
culture as well and family. That's number one, family unity. So everyone out there, admire and respect and love your family. Keep praying often, you know, and just do your best every day. It's Monday supervisors meeting, and oh, we got Kenny Skidmore. He's tuned in Scottsdale, man, and son's got this. So I hope so. I think so too, but you never know. So, man, that'd be really neat to see them go to the championship.
Mhm.
All right, Chairwoman. Well, I think that's pretty much all we have. Supervisors meeting on Monday. Once again, reminder. So that's all I have.
Okay.
So, yeah, maybe we could do the prayer. Can I volunteer to do the prayer today?
Sure.
I guess. All right. Okay. So let's connect to Creator God, our Father. Uh, Heavenly Father, thank you for this blessed day. Thank you for all the gifts you've given us, the gift of family, the gift of love, the gift of information and knowledge and wisdom. Guide us throughout the days ahead and help us be good human beings just the way you wanted us to be. And if we should slip or falter somewhere along the way, help us get up and try again to do better. Just thank you so much for all of your goodness and watch over all of our loved ones. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Amen. That's all we say. Amen. Thank you.